an experiment with a different video, and I'm going to draw birds while I talk about grief, because that's what is currently occurring in my life. So let's see if I can do it without crying. But if I cry also, that's fine too. So I'm just gonna be sketching. I haven't drawn actually in a while. So I lost somebody recently who was a very, well, he helped me through a lot of life at a pivotal time, right coming out of college, or even, I think it was during college actually. Yeah, it was. I'm sharing this because it's not that I'm looking for assistance, because I, have a therapist, and it's more just like drawing helps me to function, and so maybe if I draw while I'm talking about this, it will help my brain to actively process it at the same time. So, two birds, one stone. But also, just want to see what everyone kind of has to say, if anyone even sees this video, about grief. And I'm definitely interested to hear all of your grief stories and what you've gone through in your life and who you've lost, and how you deal with it, or I guess, yeah, just how you function and the weird feelings of it. Because it's, let's be honest, it's weird. I'm not sure if I can cuss in these videos. Not that I need to, but sometimes it just happens, stream of consciousness, when I'm drawing. I'm sorry I'm saying so much. But also that's just what is going to happen. Oh, look, I did it again. So, grief. Every time I hear, lately when I hear grief, for some reason what pops up in my head is Charlie Brown saying, "Good grief." And I don't know why that pops up in my head. It's not like there is, or maybe there is good grief. I don't think there's good grief. It's more like good grief, like, why did you take this person from me? Yeah, I've been asking myself that a lot lately with dealing with this loss, and it feels like, I'm gonna draw another bird now. These are birds I'm looking at. I'm looking at pictures, by the way, of birds. Not just drawing them out of my head, I promise. That's not usually the reality. Anyways, so, can't remember what I was saying, so I'm just gonna move on. My day-to-day is now kind of movement, or, well, actually always movement. I think the best thing right now with me, or for me, is going outside, as I literally am inside right now. Going outside, being in the sun, because it's hard to be It's not hard to be sad in the sun, but it's hard to be sad for long in the sun. So I apologize for the bass that is occurring in the park next to me. Yeah, it's hard to be sad for long in the sun because I guess, I don't know, vitamin D and all that fun stuff that's out there. And people are around, and I'm in a busy city right now. And so in a way it's kind of nice because I do not like this eye at all. I'm gonna try to fix this. In a way it's kind of helpful because it feels like I'm not alone right now, even though my partner is at work. And my cat is here somewhere. But it makes me feel like some sort of community is out there. And so I don't feel as alone. I do feel though right now, funny enough, that I'm having a hard time drawing while I talk because it feels pretty stiff. And I do not know what's happening with this giant alien eyeball. So this is exactly why I'm enjoying talking about this while drawing, because it's a tough topic to talk about, but I'm also drawing birds, so like I can't be too upset. Not that it's bad to be upset with grief, but it's kind of like, you kind of get like tired. Oh my gosh, this bass, does anyone hear this bass? You kind of get tired of not being sad, but kind of just like feeling sad, because the thing about it is that like it's kind of just always there, like the sadness. So no matter what I do, there's gonna be the sadness there. So might as well do something sometimes. And sometimes I don't, and sometimes I can't, and sometimes I feel like, you know, okay, we're trying a different pen because my hands are not feeling that pen. Yeah, it's okay to be sad. And it's okay to like not feel like doing things. I'm basically just trying to like go along with, I'm trying to check in with myself. Goodness gracious, these wings. Bear with me. I'm basically trying to check in and see what I am needing, like pretty often. Maybe I'm just not into drawing birds today. I'm not feeling these birds. But I'm not, lost my train of thought again. Yes, okay, so I'm trying to like check in with myself and see what I'm needing most of, like this bird's eyebrow. So if I need to just sit down and cry, or if I need to like do some movement, or if I need to like go outside, or if I need to just eat, a lot of this, I've realized the hardest time I have is with grief is at night and in the mornings. Because I guess I haven't eaten yet, or maybe I'm just like, you're more vulnerable. I've also read, I'm not a scientist or a psychologist or anything, but I do a lot of research on self-help because I'm so determined to feel better all the time. And not even feel better, but just like to be able to deal with the crap when it comes up as well, you know? So I'm trying to check in and go with that flow of grief, because my therapist said that was the most important thing to do, especially when something so sudden happens. When something so sudden happens. When someone suddenly dies. Let's be honest. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to do more things like kind of activities like this, where I am actively doing something at the same time as feeling frickin' sad at the same time, which is just kind of where I am. And that's okay. So if anyone has any thoughts on grief and how you deal with it, this is one of my videos today on grief, and maybe I'll come back with more. Hope everyone has a good day. Hear these birds that are not my favorite, but they'll do for today.